Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I acknowledge that right now I'm looking a little bit crazy. I finished my eye makeup, but I haven't done my complexion yet. Today is an exciting day because I got my Auric package in the mail, and I did note on my community tab, I don't know if everyone has seen that, but I was talking about how I was saving up for the new Makeup Forever cream blush palette that is out. But Auric dropped this, and this is a cream face palette, and I could not resist this. So I picked up the lightest shade. There's 3 shades. The packaging is, as always with Auric, just beautiful. So here is what the palette looks like. Ooh, it has a beautiful kind of textured top that looks like sandstone. Back has a sticker on it with the shade names and then little holes where you can pop out the product if you want to replace, which they don't have replacement pans to buy yet, but that is a goal, so I'm really excited about that with this. So let's open it up. I purchased the shade Daybreak. So we have the bronzer, blush, highlight, and then the balm. Now I guess the purpose of the balm is so that you can mix it with any of these products to make it as dewy or not dewy as you want, which is very exciting to me. I cannot wait to try this. I have not even swatched it yet. I waited for you guys. So one thing I must note right away, I love the closing mechanism. It's not too heavy, but it's also really easy to open. Very nice. Now, together now, let's remove the fun. All right, let's get some swatches, and then I can't wait to play around with this. So this bronzer, oh, it feels way different than I was expecting because it's more of a satin. I was expecting it to be not quite as melty. It's quite melty. Oh, how pleasant. And this is the shade Cactus Wood, which I'm very hopeful that'll be a good shade. Yes, see, ooh, it's not orange and it's not too deep. Ooh, I'm just gonna go with my little brush and apply this because I cannot wait to try it. Starting up here. Now, I obviously didn't pick up very much. That looks very nice. Ooh, it blended in beautifully. I don't see any harsh lines. Let's get some more. Oh, this is so good. It's very thin, just like all of my favorite creams. It doesn't look like there's anything like sitting on top of my skin. That just looks like skin, and that is glidey and beautiful. My goodness, okay. Oh, I hope you guys can see how nicely that this is blending in. Very, kind of foolproof, I gotta be honest. Like, this is not something that I feel like someone's gonna mess up. Very, very beautiful. You can tell someone who likes cream products formulated this because it just looks like skin. It definitely has bronzed me, but you cannot tell where it starts and where it ends. That is an absolute delight. Okay, I was in the middle of swatching. I didn't mean to actually put that on my face while I was still swatching. Let's swatch the rest of these. So the blush is called Thistle Bloom. I love the desert theming. So there's Thistle Bloom. Very nice, everyday, easy color to wear. Oh, don't mind this. I was swatching an eyeshadow earlier and I forgot to take it off. And then the highlighter is called Ghost Flower. And I watched the launch video for this, and Shaysa said that the shade of this was inspired by it was either a Chanel or a Dior highlight. So I'm expecting that to be very pretty, which I think it will be. And then the balm, yeah, it's exactly what I was expecting. Kind of like a very sticky, dewy product, which, I mean, like that. So on one of my cheeks, I'm going to do the blush unmixed with anything. On the other side, I'm going to mix it with the balm. All right, let's make this side the unmixed side. So here is the blush without anything added. It is a very beautiful everyday color. For the base that I'm wearing underneath, I just put on some of the Merit foundation, so you know it's not too much coverage, very natural looking. Now with this launch, they did release a very beautiful like mixing spatula and little set, but yeah, I didn't buy that, so I'm just gonna use the back of my hand and the spatula that I have, and I'm just going to get a little bit of this blush and then an equal part of the balm. Put it on the back of my hand and mush it together. So There, I have that. It looks very dewy and very pretty. Use that same brush to pick it up and apply it this way. So the balm not only adds dewiness, but it also shears out the product. Ooh, so pretty. And I know this side looks really dewy too, but that's just because of my sunscreen that I'm wearing underneath. I didn't make very much, so I'm gonna mix up a little bit more. If you're someone who likes mixing your makeup products anyway, like this is kind of just a dream because that's what you're supposed to do. I am not usually someone who likes to mix, but this is an excellent way for me to try it out and see if I like that sort of thing. Okay, so this is the side that is mixed with the balm, but it's not extremely glassy, like it's just a very pretty dew. All right, on this side, I'm just gonna apply the highlighter with my finger without mixing it with the balm. Very pretty glow, but not dewy. Oh my, that's actually even nicer than I thought it was gonna be. That is, the way that melted into the skin is gorgeous. So on this side, I'm going to apply it again just the same with my fingers, but then I'll go over the top of it with the balm. It already looks pretty glowy. Let's take a little bit of the balm and tap that on top. And you get a much more glass-like shine. Wow. So here it is, just plain. Here's with the balm on top. I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, I just put a little bit of powder under my eyes. With the sunscreen that was coming through my foundation was just so glowy. I needed to do something. So I powdered under my eyes and just put on some lipstick. Oh, yay. I just love it. And I'm so glad because this was a splurge. This is not an inexpensive product, but sometimes luxury products, I don't know, they get kind of iffy if they're actually luxury or not. Yes, everything from the packaging to the formula, I am so pleased with this. This is something that I could see somebody using every single day, and I think it'll be difficult for me to use other things aside from this here on out. So I will have full thoughts, like a full review at the end of the month for this product, but just right now, my initial reaction, especially to this bronzer, if you're someone who likes the Salt New York bronzer or the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer, you're going to like this just because of how thin it is, how easy to apply. And I love the satin side. Like, I'm all about the dewy makeup, but I think that is absolutely beautiful. I love the highlighter, and the dewy side is very pretty as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you want a more satin cheek. And I think she did a really smart thing by putting the balm in there to make it so you can make it glowy or not, however you want. And I'm very, very pleased. I'm very, very happy. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention that I think is so cool about this. So I did mention that you can have the holes in the back so where you can put in something pointy and pop out the pans, but something else that's really neat, I might actually try this real quick and show you how this whole insert comes out, and you can use this as a magnetic palette for whatever you want. Okay, I just quick popped out the balm over here. There's actually a little indentation on the side of this insert where you can put your finger in and just pull out the whole insert. I'm trying to do it without dropping the palette. There, I just pulled out the whole thing. There's the pans. If I wanted to, I could take out these pans and put eyeshadows or literally anything in here that I wanted. And I thought this was such a great way to make this, because that means that this compact, like this beautiful palette, I can use even if I don't end up repurchasing pans of this product. I can use it for whatever I want, and I could arrange it however I want. So, so cool. So anyway, if you also got this little palette, you have to let me know what you think. So far, I am so happy, and it's going to be a difficulty to refrain from getting the medium one. The only thing holding me back is the price tag. These little puppies are very expensive, but the formula is just primo. I could see myself convincing myself to get the medium one. Thank you so much for joining me today. Always so fun just to nerd out over some fun new makeup. Here at the end of my video, I always like to share what tea of the day I'm drinking. Today I'm drinking a High Mountain Oolong from Taiwan. I know I've been featuring this tea a lot on my channel, but it's because I'm trying to finish it. Once I finish several of these teas that I've been featuring a lot, then I can order new ones. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.